Your driving will continue to suck if you don't master this. Genuinely, if you understeer, that means the car is understeering. So you don't get the rotation that you need. The car's pushing towards the outside. If the car oversteers, it means oversteering. Too much steering means too much rotation. And with that, you get a loose rear end. Understeer, lazy front end. Oversteer, loose rear end. You can get understeer on corner entry when you turn too much, for example, or carry too much speed. Or you get it on the exit, which means you can't accelerate how you want. Oversteer on the entry usually means rear locking, or the car's kicking out too much because the aero balance of the car might be a bit too aggressive for your driving. Or it's oversteering on the exit. I mean, usually comes by that. Too much throttle, or again, the balance of the car is just not right. To fix understeer on the entry, brake a little bit earlier and turn a little bit less. This will already do wonders, because if you turn too much, you can see we're pushing towards the outside. You always have to find the right balance of turning and speed. On corner exits, you just gotta manage your throttle patience and not be too eager. You will automatically not understeer anymore. Another way to understeer whilst entering a corner is having a brake bias that makes you lock up the fronts. Quick setup solutions to actually change the car balance to understeer less is a more aggressive front, means more front aero. To avoid oversteering on entry, you also need to brake a little bit less with a lower brake bias or increase the brake bias towards the front, so you get a little bit more front locking. To avoid oversteering on exit, you actually have to do the same thing like on understeering. You just gotta be patient. And sometimes a quick little upshift into a higher gear can also help to stabilize the rear. You want to actually change it by the car balance, increase the rear wing. It can also help to lower the rear anti-roll bar and make it softer. But in general, the main thing is getting stability on the rear end of the car. If you now still suck, you can still use assist. Just kidding. Enjoy your game how you want.